Hey everybody, welcome back to Dreadfully Dainty Nails. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Alright, so over the next couple of days, we are teaming up with Azure Beauty for their Amazon Prime Day deals. Alright my friends, so we have two Azure Beauty dip powder kits to take a gander at today. I love their kits. They are your Salon at-home dip powder kits where you get kind of an all-in-one where you're going to be able to get many manis out of their dip powder kits. So this first kit has its usual 36 colors. It comes with lots of nail accessories and your dip powder liquids. The next kit is your 32 color dip powder kit. Again, comes with accessories, and all of them usually come with your dip liquids, a nail file, a nail buffing block, and your color powders. So everything you really need to sit down and do an at-home manicure. So here's some of the extras. You usually get some extra brushes. You get your service card. If you have any problems, be sure to email them. You get your color card. So their powders are more translucent, and so the more you build them up in more layers, they become more opaque. And you get your application guide. So this kind of shows you just if you have any, like the warnings, you troubleshoot, and if you're new to this, your application steps. And I'm going to show y'all some of the swatches of these colors. We didn't swatch them on this video. That would have taken me forever through all of these gorgeous, wonderful colors. But here's some shots of all of their dip powder colors. We got the spring and the summer collections, and they are just gorgeous. I'm telling you, every color you can think of to do your spring, summer, probably even some fall and some winter manis, just everything that you need. I loved all of these beautiful colors. Okay, so in today's video, I figured let's go ahead and get to dipping. I want to show y'all some of these colors that we picked out. So for the manicure that I picked out today, I'm going to use my at-home Azure Dip liquids. I like to save the ones that kind of come in the kits for other family members or if I'm traveling and things like that. So we're going to use this set. One is a base and top coat, and then you have your activator. And I love these bottles. If you can, and you can purchase these, like this set on Amazon, it's better. I like these liquids better than the ones that come in the kits. This is a gorgeous, like baby pink. And then I picked out a pure white. This super gorgeous, flaky baby pink color. Oh, look at those flakes and the shimmer. It is stunning in person. The camera does not do it justice. And last, just for like an accent color, we're going with this. It's kind of like it's not really like a periwinkle. It's more purpley blue, like off camera. It's showing up more blue here. It's more purple in person. And then we're gonna pair it with this cute little spooky water decal. Okay, let's get to dipping. So as usual, we're gonna keep our layers super, super thin. We're gonna dip into this beautiful little baby pink. With your liquids, you want to make sure you're kind of keeping it like going slow and steady, keeping it real neat, staying away from your skin and your cuticle area. Don't forget to grab an orange wood stick or a toothpick, whatever you got on hand, and scrapey those cuticles and just right around. Just right around there. You don't want anything touching your skin. This makes everything easy to file when you're all done and just keeps everything real nice and neat. We're going to keep it trucking. I'm not going to talk too much. I do have other dip powder tutorials if you'd like to see, but I'm going to keep this in real time and then we'll speed it up for our second coat. So I'm just going to continue on going real slow and steady and dipping in all these gorgeous colors, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're gonna finish up our thumb here, and then we're gonna get right back at it. I'm gonna speed it up just a tad so we're not drug out too much here, and I don't keep you guys around too long. But yeah, so we're gonna give this 2 coats of all the things, and then I'll be back when it's time to activate, file, and buff. heck? Look at those gorgeous colors. Alright, so let's clean these dip powders up and let's get to activating. So that is this little bottle here, or your step 3 if you're using the ones from the kit. And we are just going to douse those nails. We need to make sure everything is nice and saturated. This kind of helps everything kind of bond together and do its little chemical thing and harden up. Okay, and then after that, we will start our filing and buffing, but I'm only going to show you one nail, not the whole shebang, because like I say in previous videos, I will be here all night filing and buffing. So I'm going to show you one of my nails, and then we will get on moving through to our water decal. Okay, so I'm going to take my 100 and 180 grit nail file, and I'm going to use the softer grit side, which is your 100 side, or no, your 180. I'm so sorry. The lower the grit, the more coarse. The higher the grit, the more fine. So your 180 side, and we're going to gently go around that nail, side walls, top, kind of give it a little buff. And then you can use the 100 coarse side for your free edge. Anything you kind of need to harshly shapen up, just don't use this on your skin. You could chance, cutting yourself or something. But yeah, just use it on the inside here. Be gentle, gentle. And this is how, like, a lot of people will be like, I don't know how you get, your dip powder is so perfect or whatever. I just go around my cuticles the best that I can. And I buff the dickens and file the dickens out of everything, and it's really in your laying your foundation with those dip liquids. You want to try to be nice and neat and take your time right out of the gate. And then, everything will look real, real good in the end. Okay, so I finished up that pinky nail filing and buffing. I'm going to give it a wipe down with my Young Nails swipe solution, and there we have it. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up off camera, and then I'll be back. Woo! Video magic. We're back for our water decal. So with water decal over dip powder liquid or dip powder nails, you want to take anything that's like a sticky base, or if you are a gel person, you can use transfer foil gel and give it a cure in the old cooking lamp. But today I am using a sticky air dry base because you need something to be able to grab hold of that water decal. It will not lay on a smooth nail. It just won't stick. If you do, I don't know how you did it. But you want to make sure you have a sticky foundation for any kind of type of little water decal, nail sticker, things like that. And then here I was just kind of letting it air dry, and then I was debating on whether I was going to paint the back of my decal. Sometimes I like to paint them with white gel polish and give it a little cook in the nail lamp. But today I think I'm just going to go ahead and squish her on there. Here's where I'm debating. And then I was like, to heck with it. Let's get her on there. It's a cute little spooky ice cream decal. Okay, and so for my decals, I just kind of like give it a little squish. Some people just mash the dickens out of it. I don't do my decals that way. It's just my personal preference. Whatever works for you, boo. But I like to lay it down just right where it grabs hold, and then I will rub from the middle out to the sides. If you're using a full water decal, it can wrinkle. So you want to make sure you're just kind of working from the inside out. And give it the old squish. Make sure everything is nice and adhered. And I'm just kind of rubbing the edges, making sure everything's real nice and stuck down. And then we will move on to top coat. I was getting ahead of myself. Okay, so with your dip powder top coat, you're going to want to go in. So we're going to do 2 layers of this. Our first layer is a real quick pass. You want to still be nice and neat, but you want to not let that brush touch your activated nails the least that you can. So you want to kind of get in there, act fast, and wipe off your brush in between each nail. This kind of helps your liquids not get hard and contaminated, because if you get a lot of that dip powder transferred into your base and top coat, it can, you know, make things gunky, and it's just not, your liquids won't last as long. Okay, so we're going to get this top coat done, or this first layer. And then I'll show you right when they start to change from shiny to like a textured surface, kind of matte. Then it's time to immediately go in there with your second top coat. And this one you can be more precise on, be nice and neat, and make things real nice and shiny and glossy. Okay, so here we are. This is kind of where you can already tell it's starting to change on that pinky nail. Things are kind of matted down. It's not real nice and shiny. Time to go right back in there. Don't y'all leave now. Don't go anywhere. Time to get back to it. We're not done. All right, so now we can be nice and slow. Take our time. Cap your free edges. This will make things not chip, and all that is easy. Kind of locks everything in there. All right, you can go right over that water decal. Shouldn't affect it at all. We've got it all mashed in there. If you want, some people will cap their decals in one more dip of clear. That's an option as well. And yeah, okay, so we're just going to finish on with our top coat, and then I'll be back to talk about it. Okay, so we are back as we wrap things up, get everything, all this out of the way, let our nails dry. We're gonna sit here for a minute, let all that cure and do its thing. And then you see them dry, crusty dusties. We're gonna rehydrate them with some cuticle oil. Okay, so let's talk about it. So Amazon Prime Day deal starts the 16th and ends the 17th. So it's a 2-day extravaganza. And I will leave all the links and everything and the discount codes in the description box down below. So Azure Beauty has been so kind to send the Dreadful family a code. Our code will be Dreadful10. You will be able to use that along with the links and everything in the description box down below. I have a link for their store, and then for these two kits, or you can shop around and look at some other kits. But yeah, so I really enjoy their powders. Their powders are a little bit more on the thin and not so bulky side, which I enjoy. And I love their liquids. They're rather thin as well. It just makes for a really nice nail. And so like I showed you that little color card at the beginning. So you can either wear these as translucent as you want or more opaque as you want. So you'll just do more layers. So this one here, we did 2 today. If I wanted these more vibrant, I would have did 3 or 4. But yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. I'm so excited. Y'all go check out those Amazon Prime Day deals. Happy shopping. And peace out, sauerkraut. I'll see you next time.